What is up, guys? It is Hooded Eli back with another video, and today is gonna be real quick. Well, it's not gonna be a quick video, but I think it's a pretty funny video. So I got into some Twitter beef with a guy talking about Budakai Tenkaichi, the new Budakai Tenkaichi game. Let me show you how it started off. So I have it here up on my computer. So this is what he tweeted out. This is his username if you want to talk to him or whatever. So basically he said, modern day is terrifying world. Also, general question for those who read this, but what do you think of custom characters being for a thing in Tenkaichi 4? Please don't murder me in the comments. I'm against the idea. I'm a pure fun OG Dragon Ball game. So I see this, and I made a video yesterday talking about this. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Of how I wanted CACs in the game. So this is all I said. And I think it'd be pretty cool if they kept CACs. He goes and says, hard disagree, but it's your opinion. Most people hate CACs from Xenoverse, so we definitely don't want those in Tenkaichi 4. I saw that, and I immediately was like, huh? What are you talking about? I've never heard, ever in my life, heard anybody say that they hated CACs in Xenoverse. Let me see if there's a video on YouTube real quick. Hold on. CACs shouldn't be in Xenoverse. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, I looked it up. No videos. All I see is why your favorite CAC race says about you. CAC's only tournament shouldn't exist. Why CACs can't use godly display. Yada yada this, yada yada yada. I see the problem with Xenoverse too. According to like, no one's saying that they hate CACs in Xenoverse. So I'm hearing this and I'm immediately confused. So I tweet him back saying this. I said, it doesn't have to be the main focus of the game. It could be like a side thing. For example, W2K games have custom characters. I messed it up. W2K custom characters are a thing, but it isn't the main focus of the game. Plus, Xenoverse was popular because of CACs. Tweet, by the way. While no one liked his. You know what I mean? No one liked any of his tweets, but people are liking mine. So I immediately was like, that makes no sense. People loved CACs in Xenoverse. That's what made Xenoverse popular. People bought the game because you could customize your own character. I've never heard one person ever say that CACs ruined Xenoverse. Like I was shocked. I was surprised. I was like, who said that? So yada yada. He doesn't say nothing for hours, like hours. And I'm like, all right, I guess I was right. He was wrong. And then out of the blue, I get this. Man said F no, very understandable. F no? Who said F no? Because I didn't text and I didn't get a notification for it. But this dude said F no. So I'm like, okay, this is weird. So then I started tweeting again. I tweeted this. I said, y'all can't be this stupid. See, y'all can't be this stupid. Say CACs is just a side thing, not the main focus. 2K has done it, Lego games have done it, and Pokemon games have done it. I was making games that had custom characters that aren't the main thing of the show, like the main thing of the game. It's just a side thing you can just have for fun. Because if we just play the story and everything, it's gonna get boring after a few months. So let me go all the way back real quick. Then CAC should stay exclusively in Xenoverse forever and just Xenoverse. You don't need another Dragon Ball disaster game like Xenoverse was. It was like disaster of the game. The game sold 9 million units. They sold 1 million every year after this. Like, it's probably gonna hit 10 million by the end of this year. And I'm like, it's still the most actively played Dragon Ball game out of all the new games that came out. Why do you think they're releasing all these DLCs? Why do you think out of Fighters is Xenoverse always getting the DLCs before Fighters and Kakarot? Why do you think at least Why do you think there's all these raids that come out every week? Why do you think there's tournaments? Why do you think they keep making parallel quests? Why do you think they keep adding new stuff to the game? If nobody was playing it, it was a disaster. Ultimate Tenkaichi was a disaster. That's why they stopped making it. That's why they stopped the Tenkaichi series after that. I think that was the last Tenkaichi game, and they stopped it because that ruined it. And this dude right here just sounds stupid by saying it was a disaster. So I'm like, what are you talking about, a disaster? The game is amazing. Millions of YouTubers, well, I don't know about millions, but millions of people play the game a year. I don't want to say a day, because probably a couple thousand, 100,000 I would say play a day. But there's YouTubers with million subscribers that play the game daily. For example, Burko, Slowpay, Rhymestar, they all play the game. So for him to say it was a disaster, it's like these people would not be playing a disaster of a game if it wasn't that popular. Their top videos are Xenoverse 2 videos. A game is not a disaster. What makes the game a disaster? That's what I'm trying to figure out, but this dude never answered my question. Every single time when I asked him, he ignored it, and I'm going to get to that soon. So after he had said that, CAC is just one of the reasons why it was popular. And he says popular doesn't necessarily mean good, because it won. It's all about balance, and Xenoverse 2 is a disaster when it comes to balance in Xenoverse. Kai stuns / canceled, XY, how many stamina meters were broken, custom builds. Yeah, no, the game is not fun. Again, how is the game not fun, but hundreds of thousands of people still play the game, and it's the mostly actively played. Like he doesn't know what the heck he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? And he said that liked doesn't necessarily mean good. Oh, he said, my bad, popular doesn't necessarily mean good. The definition of popular: liked, admired, or enjoyed by many people or by a particular person or group. For something to be popular, it has to be liked. Meaning if people like the game and it's popular, it's liked, it's good to them. But because I'm guessing this one man hates the game, it's a disaster. Like, what in the world are you talking about? Like, I couldn't believe the words that was coming out of his mouth. And then that's when I was like, the game was good. It had a new story, parallel mission, expert mission, online tournament, multiple DLCs, and gave something new to DBZ fans. Just because you hate it doesn't mean everyone else does. He was just like saying all this stuff. I'm like, what are you talking about? No one has said that. What are you doing? Like, why are you making up stuff? Like, bro, like, stop it. So we just kept going back and forth for hours because he couldn't accept the fact that I think Xenoverse is a good game, and he thinks it's horrible. And to me, it just sounds like he was just looking for someone to agree with. He just wanted someone to agree with him. Like, this man is a legit clown, bro. He's a clown. Like, I just couldn't believe anything he's saying. When he started getting personal, he said, if you truly believe the game is good, then you're delusional. Most Xenoverse players are so, not surprised. I'm delusional because I think this game right here is a good game. A game that apparently no one likes, and it's such a disaster. That's why everyone wants a 3, because we only want disaster sequels. We don't want people asking for Xenoverse 3 because Xenoverse 2 was such a disaster, and we just want another disaster. That's why we want a 3, yeah. That's why Xenoverse 3 was trending a few times on Twitter. Yeah, I wish I could clap with both hands, but you were totally right, man. You were totally right. It was such a disaster. That's why people want a 3. It was such a disaster. You know, I'm delusional. I don't know what I'm talking about. And then no, I'm not delusional, but you are if you think the game is trash. Because, alright, bro, I'm a nice guy. I don't cuss. I'm not going to say anything bad about you, but calling me delusional because I like a game is stupid. Then, disaster sold over 9 million units. Xenoverse 2 is one of the most popular anime games of all time. Then he says, which, if you look up top 10 best Dragon Ball games, Xenoverse 2 is always in the top 10 era. Either top 10, top 5. It's always in that range. It's never out, it's not top 20. It's always top 10 to top 5, bro. It's always been like that. Some people have it at 2. Some people have it at 8. Some people have it at 1. Some people have it at 3. That's how it's always is. for Xenoverse 2 because everyone knows, yeah, it's one of the best games. If you look, I was just watching a video the other day. Someone's like, "Yo, Xenoverse 2 had the what's the word? Had the potential to be one of the best Dragon Ball games ever, but they just didn't give the people what they want," which I agree with. It could have been, but it's still up. Dragon Ball Xenoverse is still up there with the top Dragon Ball game, and this guy is delusional if he doesn't think so. And he says, "Of course, you will use video quality sales for quality. Sigh." Let me do. That doesn't mean S. The game is still A. I find it wild that people defend Xenoverse 2 as it was a good Dragon Ball game, bruh. I respond, you obviously wasn't that good at Xenoverse. You obviously wasn't that good at Xenoverse. For a good game that's not good, I wonder why it's more actively played more than other new DBZ games. He said, what? Bruh, I'm talking about balance. There is no good if the game is fundamentally broken in terms of mechanics, but I'm okay. I'm bad, I guess, according to you. Yeah, and I just kept trying to be funny. I was like, yeah, you sound trash. Then he did this. Not going to be wasting my time with you since you don't. And wait, hold on. So after I said something else, I feel like I said something else, but I gotta find it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah. So let me go back for a second. So this guy, Jono, he said, I think CAC should stay in Xenoverse thing because I don't know. I know Ultimate Tenkaichi did it first, but F that game, lol. And I was like, I understand. You have a valid reason for not wanting CAC. I just want the game to get boring fast. I just want the game not to get boring fast. After you beat the story, you play PvP a few times and online. Then like what? Then what? Which is most old Dragon Ball games. You beat the story and then what? There's nothing else to do. And I don't want that to happen to Tenkaichi 4. I don't want it to become a good popular game everyone likes and then you stop playing after 5 months. And I don't want it to be the exact same thing as Budakai Tenkaichi 3. If it's the exact same thing as Budakai Tenkaichi 3, and you know what's gonna happen? People are like, yeah, it's a great game, but it's just like 3. It's nothing new. And I'm like, that's why they should have stuff from 3 and stuff from the new games and mix it together to have old generation and new generation come to one and become one generation. But then, hear what he says. That logic could be applied to any game. That's why the gameplay and netcode needs to be good. So if it survives long term, the game needs to be fun. Xenoverse ultimately failed in the fun category. It's just a broken cheese game. Whatever that. Apparently, it failed to be fun. That's why they released DLCs. Like, this man's logic is so stupid. It's like, he's really dumb. Like, unbelievably dumb. With Xenoverse, after the story was over, you still had parallel quests, expert mission, raids, instructors, and tournament. But I'm going to be nice here. And then I asked him, what didn't make the game fun for you? Honestly, so I just wanted to know, what made the game not fun for you? Jono said, I think about why BT3 was so fun. The experience of playing against your friend even with your friends. That's why everyone was so hyped, because of the experience people had playing the past BT games. Just imagine, I think it's going to be the best Dragon Ball game out with or without CICs. And I agree with being nice. Because I was just like, yeah, he says, he even agreed with me a little bit. He said it can be the best game with or without CACs, and that was cool with me. As long as he said that, I wasn't trying to argue. I was just like, yeah, but like, you know. And he seemed like he started to agree with me, like, yeah, you can have it with or without it. Like, just hopefully it's the best. And I agree. I just hopefully it's a good game. Let's see where we at now. If you truly believe the game is good, you know. Alright. Talk about the balance. Alright, talked about that. Oh yeah, let's go right here. So then I go to sleep. So after I had said all that, said he was trash, I went to sleep. Because he had to answer me back in like 2 hours. So I'm like, finally, this is done. I'm like, it's over. I don't have to deal with him no more. So, and then I wake up. What do I see? Yeah. saying, not gonna keep wasting my time since you don't understand game balance and game mechanics. And again, not surprised you're a Xenoverse player doing double facepalm. Then I just copied and pasted what he said because I got annoyed. I'm like, you're still tweeting at me? I guess I hit a nerve. But I'm not going to keep wasting my time since you don't understand the game balance and gave a chance. Again, not surprised you're trash. Like, I just copied and pasted and switched it up a bit. Because I got annoyed. And again, doesn't say nothing. And what do I see? Get another. Someone retweeted this man again. We try to argue with a Xenoverse player. These people will never train LMAO. Tweeting at my thing. Then I tweeted at him back saying, you obviously just looking for people to agree with you instead of having a real conversation. And I was like, who are you tweeting at? You got 15 followers. Sad. Look. 15 freaking followers. Like, come on, dude. And see, look, RIP Xenoverse. This dude is obviously just a huge Xenoverse player. Help. Like, some serious help. But I just wanted to talk about that because I think it's just insane. And look, you know what's crazy? Like, he even tweeted him. You see this? No one responded, no likes, no comments. The only comment is his own. Look at that. Like, bro, who are you tweeting at? Who are you tweeting at? But I just thought it was ridiculous. I thought it was over. But obviously this dude, I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna back down. That's what I told myself. I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna sit here and let this man think he had the last laugh or whatever. Cause this is ridiculous. And this is all on Rhyme Styles post if you guys want to see it. But yeah, man, this is just it's just unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Like, sorry I was recording like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? If you guys want to go tweet at him, go ahead and do it, man. It'll be pretty freaking funny just to tweet at him and be like, bro, you must be stupid or something. Because it's like, obviously he's an OG player, because he's, like he said, he's an OG Dragon Ball game, and which I am too. I've been playing on the PlayStation 2. I had Budakai. I had Tenkaichi Tag Team also for the PSP. I had Budakai Another Road, Shin Budakai Another Road. I had Budakai 3. I never had Budakai Tenkaichi 3. I think I had Budakai Tenkaichi 1, like I said, but that's it. Like, I played OG Dragon Ball games. I've been there. I know what people... I was excited, too, when they announced this game. All I said, I just want them to add seasons so the game doesn't get boring fast and finished and over and done with them in 5 months. If they release DLCs, the character that we don't need. Because I could see them releasing characters for, like, Beerus, Goku Black, and all that. It's like, dude, like, why the heck would you release a DLC for that? You know? Like, if you're going to release DLC for characters that, like... don't exist, like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Super Saiyan God Trunks, something like that, you know. But yeah, anyway, so shout out to him, man. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. One more video like this video. Hopefully I don't have to. But comment down below. Go ahead and like and subscribe, man. If this guy continue, you might get a part 2. Because this man is legit insane. Insane. Like, the fact that he thinks Xenoverse 2 was such a disaster that it sold over 9 million units, about to be 10 this year, is just crazy to me. Because you know what's going to happen. The people that haven't played Dragon Ball games in years are going to start playing again. And what the first game they're probably going to pick up? Xenoverse 2. Because they're going to know, well, what's the most popular Dragon Ball game right now? Xenoverse 2 is going to be up there. And they're going to buy it. Yeah, let's refresh. Make sure you didn't say anything else. Nope. But I'm pretty sure he's going to respond back because I'm not going to give up, bro. I'm not going to let this guy feel like he wins. So I'm going to keep going at it. Alright, guys. Thank you guys anyway. And peace.